Welcome or welcome back to Uncorrupted Tarot. I am your host, Sage, okay? And today I have a few downloads for you all, okay? So before I start your read, I have two songs that I was getting, okay? So the first song is. That I was getting, okay? Hold on, let me turn me down so I can read your comments. Okay. So the first song that I was getting was Silly by Denise Williams when she says, silly of me to think that I could ever have you for my guy, how I love you, how I want you. Silly of me to think that you could ever really want me to, how I love you. You're just a lover out to score. So she thinks that her person just wants to sleep with her. Okay. I know that I should be looking for more. What could it be in you I see? What could it be? So, technically, for my collective family, for you all, you think somebody's out just to sleep with you. I know that I should be looking for, you know that you should be looking for more, but you stay with this person, okay? You're staying with this person because you just like, okay, I know it's better, but should I have it with you or should I have it with someone else, right? Okay. Then she says, oh, love, stop making a fool of me. Now, that's the part I was receiving when I got the download. When she says, oh, love, stop making a fool of me. And it was serious because I began to sing with it. That's how I know it's like the energy is extra strong here. This could be you or somebody you love. Okay. Then she says, silly of me to think that you could ever know the things I do are all done for you, only for you. Silly of me to take the time to comb my hair and pour the wine. Okay, so she's taking her time to get dressed up for this person. Okay, so that means some of you took your time to get dressed up for this person. You combed your hair and you poured some wine so you can relax your nerve around this person. Maybe they make you a little nervous, a little shy. Okay. And she says, and no, you're not there. Okay, so this person here, they told you to get dressed up. They told you to comb your hair, look nice, pour some wine and wait on them, and they never showed up. So they stood you up. Okay, maybe it was a nightcap or a date night or a date inside the house. Here's what I'm getting. Then she says, you're just a lover to score, and I know that I should be looking for more. What could it be in you that I see? So she thinks it's just lust, okay? So maybe it's somebody you like, and you think it's just a lustful relationship, okay? You think it's just lust here. So then I got Don't Be Cruel by Bobby Brown. When he says, the part I got when he says, don't be cruel, 'cause I would never be that cruel to you. I know, so don't be cruel. Okay, so he says, girl, the only thing that matters in my life is that I'm down for you and treat you right. You've got no cause to treat me as cold as ice. So somebody from your past, they feel like you treating them as cold as ice. They was, let me see, how can I put it? They said they down for you, but you didn't see that. And that's why she was like, I know I should be looking for more. What do I see in you? So that's how these two songs correlate. Then he says, oh, girl, as long as I've been giving my love to you, you should be giving me your love too. Okay, so this is your energy again as well. But you just keep acting just like a fool. So you felt like this person wasn't reciprocating the energy. You felt like they weren't reciprocating what you was giving out, what you was dishing out here. Okay. Then he goes to say, hey, yo, cutie, what's up with this attitude? I thought I was being real good to you. I treat you sweet, take you out at night, but you never say thanks. Girl, that ain't right. I bought you diamonds, even gave you pearls. I took you for a cruise all around the world. I treat you high post, but you play me close. And if I put a drink up, you won't even toast. Okay? So he says, even if he toasts, celebrate. This person wouldn't even celebrate with you. Maybe they would never come for your birthdays or your family parties, okay? They would never be there for you. And you just like, I'm done with this clown. Then he says, girl, I worked so hard from you from 9 to 5. So this could be divine masculine or divine feminine energy, because the divine feminine could help support the masculine, okay, if that's what you want to do. So you could have the finer things in life, since you're the kind that's never satisfied. Okay, so it was somebody you were dating, you worked, you gave them some attention, and they just wasn't satisfied ever with your attention here. But guess what, collective? This person misses you. And that's what we're doing today. We're going to see who misses you and why. Okay? So let's tap into the energies. Hi. Hey, everybody. Thank you for joining. Okay. So, first up, this person wants advice from you. They want your advice, okay? Because they're not receiving any good news here. They're not receiving good news. They see that you are thriving and working on your goals here. Okay. They see that you are focused on loving yourself. Okay. So this person could have been a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They failed to lead. Okay. They was immature and they were overbearing, like they were weak minded here. Okay. They see that you are in your King or Queen of Pentacles energy. You have a good judge of character. You're reliable. You're steady, and you're able to provide for yourself. Okay, and you're very intelligent here. You could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo here. This person that misses you was very dishonest here. They betrayed you. Okay, they had low self-esteem and they was a trickster. Okay, could have been an air sign here, Gemini or Aquarius. Hello. Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining. So this person sees that you are very beautiful or very handsome here, and that you are very happy and you're very successful. Okay, and whoever you are very fertile at this time, so you want to be careful. You want to be careful about this, because if you don't want any more kids or any at all, do what you need to do. But hey, you're very fertile right now. So, oh, thank you for subscribing. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, Purified Soul E. I don't want to mess up y'all names. Hi, Rosanna. Hi, Briar. I guess I pronounced it right. Hello, everyone. Okay, so yeah, you could be a earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo here. So let's see what else we have here. Okay. Is everyone day going well? Oh, this person caused you a lot of pain and suffering. Okay, this person was very bitter. You're currently separated from this person. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius here. Let's see, y'all. Happy belated Mother's Day to anybody. Because I didn't post anything yesterday. I actually spent time with my mother, and I took her to this Keith Sweat concert last night. So it was amazing. We actually saw him last year as well. Ooh. So I see that this person is at a grief right now because they lost you. They're having a self-pity party. They're very disappointed in their actions here. Okay, they could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces here. Oh, so they feel defeated, okay? They're confused at this time. They don't feel successful at all. and their vibe is very negative. Okay, could be a water sign, heavy on the water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here. Ah, they see that you're sending your Queen of Swords energy. You're very cutthroat at this time. You really don't care. You really don't give a fuck, really. Okay. You're very intelligent. Okay. You could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or air sign yourself. Okay. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius here. Oh, okay. So they're very stressed out. They have a lot of roadblocks, a lot of blockages. Okay. They losing faith, and they just feel like the world is on their shoulders. They feel the weight of the world is coming crashing down on them. They could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. Okay, so they're very aggressive at this time. They're very restless. They ain't getting no sleep since you left them. They are not getting any sleep here. Okay. They could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. They're in the Page of Swords energy. Got to be more careful, honey. Oh, they can receiving a lot of bad news here. Okay, they're very unstable here. They're very depressed and distracted at this time. Okay, I'm hearing the song, all I want is you. Now that you're gone, gone. All I want is you by Miguel. That's what I'm hearing. So they very, very, very sad right now. Heavy on the earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Heavy on the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. They see you as a teacher, okay? They see you in this teaching light energy. You very divine, whether you're divine feminine or divine masculine here, okay? And you have a lot of knowledge and wisdom here. All right. You could be an earth sign or just embodying this energy, or this simply could be in your birth chart here. So you could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. I see that you are continuing to strive for your goals. No matter how tired you are, no matter how exhausted you are, okay? You're continuing to strive. You could be earth sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. Oh, I see you in this recovery period, a rebirth period, some kind of improvement. Okay, it's taking place in your life, your love, career, and finances here. You're about to receive some type of advantage, some type of profit here. Okay, money will be flowing to you easily. Yes, it will. And for some of you, it already has come. So congratulations, collective. Okay, you could be earth sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius here. Your ex was the devil. Look. They trapped in bondage here. They're very obsessed with you. Okay. They're in their shadow self here. They feel powerless without you. They could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Now they feel stuck at a stalemate. Okay. They feel a lack of empathy, and nobody want to receive an offer from this person. They feel like they're a loser. Like, they could be an earth sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. You're going to receive your soul tribe, okay? Friends, partners, lovers, people that will give you equal give and take, okay? That will support you, that will be there, that will celebrate with you, that will be joyous about you receiving the work promotion, or graduating college, or starting your new business, things of that nature. They will be happy for you. Your past person, it was a disunion with this person. It was a conflict of interest. They could have been a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So if they could say one thing to you, What would it be? Let's see. What would it be? I'm reading more about soft skills and emotions because I never had a connection like this, and I want to be your stable partner. So some of them are getting ready to come back in towards you here, okay? Because they miss you and they know they weren't right in the past life, but now they want to come back and do the right thing. That's only if you want them, though. You do not have to accept them if you do not want them. The love between us is overflowing, and we can use it to build a family to help others or save the planet. I love you. But it came in the reverse. So I feel like some of you no longer want this person at all, but they do love you, though. They really do love you. Each time I think we are finally safe, another womb of mine is resurfaced, and I retreat until I feel it won't hurt anymore. Okay. So they leave you. Every time you resurface an old womb of theirs, they feel like, okay, say if they had a childhood trauma. They had a childhood trauma and they have abandonment issues. Okay. They have abandonment issues, and the love from you is so good that they feel like you will leave them one day. Okay, maybe their mother left them, their father or their siblings left them, their aunts and uncles, somebody who raised them, guardianship. They could have left them whether they died or they actually like up and left one day. Okay, and you are got so close to this person that it scared them, so they had to run away from you. That was their choice. They didn't have to, but that's what they chose to do. So let's see what was blocking them from not loving you like they were supposed to. What roadblocks did they have? Let's see. Unhealed past relationships. Okay. This doesn't have to be always romantic relationships. This could be platonic. This could be their parents, any type of family members. This can be their ex as well here. Okay, this can be from childhood, whether it was a school teacher. Maybe the school teacher said they ain't gonna never be nothing. You're a piece of crap, and that's just gonna be that. So they have a lot to work on. Some of these people need counseling, people. I'm not gonna lie to you. Fear commitment. See, they were scared to commit to you because they didn't want to lose you. They didn't want you to leave them like everybody else did. Perfectionism. So they was a perfectionist, okay? You don't have to be a perfectionist, just do it like Nike here. Just do it and just get the job done, okay? You all will work towards what you need to work on, but this person didn't want to do that. They didn't want to stay with you, so they finally left, and that was that. And you didn't go chasing after them, so it was like, hey, okay then. So I'm gonna leave you all with some spiritual advice here. What can you do at this time? Listen to your intuition, okay? Seek your inner self for guidance, okay? Know the spirit by the spirit, use your discernment here, and everything will follow suit here. Let's see. A closed door is an invitation from life to move in an even better direction. It's time to change course. So, spirit at this time, they want you to focus on you and change course, okay? And leave this person alone for your greater good, your highest good here, okay? The quality of your life is determined by how you spend time. Make sure your schedule reflects the life you want. Okay. So ensure that you have a balance of work and love life here. Okay. You want love, you can have love, but don't overgive love. Okay. I feel like in the past you've been overgiven to certain people that weren't for your greatest good here. Okay. So instead of overgiving, put all of your efforts, if you could put all of your efforts into love and finances and career, you'll see the life that you want sooner than you think. Okay. So I'm going to leave you all with some affirmations here. Okay. These affirmations are affirmations that you can write down. So normally sometimes I do 3 affirmations and I tell you, go get you a pen and paper, or you can screenshot these affirmations, because you need to say these affirmations 3 times per day: morning, noon, and night, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay, preferably in the mirror. But if you cannot get into the mirror, I would like for you to say them out loud. That way it can get into your subconscious mind. Okay. So let's see what we have here. Okay, our first affirmation: I am constantly growing and evolving into a better person. I am constantly growing and evolving into a better person here. Okay, what else do we have, Spirit? Make sure you all like, comment, share, and subscribe. Okay, and view my other videos on my channel. I can cope with whatever challenges I face. I can cope with whatever challenges I face. Okay. So screenshot if you need to. Write it down on a piece of paper if you need to. Come back and replay the video as many times as you need to. Okay. Yes, you can ask a question. Oh, thank you for liking and subscribing. Yes. What is your question? As I slow my breathing, I feel increasingly calm. As I slow my breathing, I feel increasingly calm. So just slow down and take a breather. Okay. Take deep breaths. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. And you should feel a tad bit better. Just even a little bit. Okay. All right. Yes, you can ask a question. I'm going to leave y'all with a Bible verse here. Okay, so we have, my protection and my success come from God alone. He is my refuge, a rock where no enemy can reach me. So you're highly protected. 444, whomever you may serve, Holy Spirit, angels, and ancestors, the universe. Okay, so yeah, this is coming from Psalm 62 and 7 here. So there's a man named Dijald. He asked me out on a date. He was super sweet, and then he blocked me from Instagram. Then left me unblocked on TikTok. I'm feeling a bad vibe about Dijon. I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like Dijon has something to hide. For one, Dijon, he could be married, but we can pull some cards, but I'm not feeling good vibes about him. I will tell you that. Because I'm empathic as well as clairvoyant, and I just don't feel a good vibe about him at all. Let me get the other tarot cards that I haven't used, since some of them are on the table. We're going to use these cards up here. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to get you some clarity. I understand. Yes, it does hurt. Okay. We're going to get some clarity and some spiritual advice here. And see what you need to know. You really like them? How long did you talk to Dijon? Was it months? Less than 3? We're going to get you some spiritual advice. Holy Spirit, angels, and ancestors, can I please get clear and concise messages about Dijon? Please protect me as I chant through these messages, and please protect how you pronounce it? Marwa. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to mess up your name. As they receive these messages, amen. Okay. If you stay with Dijon, you will receive a lot of obstacles here. Okay. A lot of struggle, a lot of lack of foresight. Okay. Mm. Your life would kind of go down here if you stayed with Dijon. Okay. You would have a lot of roadblocks. You would have a lot of struggles, a lot of hardship. Okay. If you choose to stay with Dijon, because Dijon lacks direction here. Okay. Dijon lacks a lot of direction here. Wow. Dijon could also be having some difficult in the home life situation, whether this is with family members or he could be in a relationship, is what I'm getting here. I'm not gonna lie. He could be with somebody already. Okay. He was just talking to you for fun. And the person that he's with is now they're arguing over you because they seen you on the Instagram page. Okay. Mm, mm, mm. So we're gonna get you some spiritual advice here about Dijon to help guide you on the path that you should be on. Hold on. Where's the other one, y'all? The one I just put down. I'm gonna put that back in the deck because it was the one that we're gonna see what comes out. Let's do it like that. Let's see. Clear and concise messages. What spiritual advice should they take about the job? The job. So right now, Spirit wants you to practice gratitude. Focus on being thankful for what you have and what's about to come to your life. And I'm also hearing that you should focus on loving yourself with the self-love card here. Okay. You should focus on loving yourself at this time, and the relationship that you actually want will come in faster that way. Okay. Your actual divine counterpart will come in, but you have to change your aspect and your look on life and try to move on from Dijon. Okay. Dijon. I'm sorry. I know I'm pronouncing it wrong, but try to like focus on you and maybe date other people. Okay. Explore your other options here and practice self-love and gratitude here. Be appreciative for what you have and what's about to come. Okay. I hope that helped. Oh, hold on. I want him to come back. Why he asked me on a date for the first place? Because see here, Dijon, from what these cards show, Dijon is a player. Okay. You may not be the only outside person he's talking to, because Dijon, he's in a relationship, sweetheart. Okay. Dijon, did that help? You're so welcome. So I will be back on live maybe later on tonight or to tomorrow or something. So just make sure you turn on that notification bell to see whenever I post and upload. So that's all I have for you all today. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. If you cannot tell a friend, please simply like the video because someone else needs to hear this message other than you. I love y'all so very much, and I will see you all next time. Bye, my collective family. See you all later. Bye.